we living?
Good.
We've been rocking and rolling.
Yeah.
All the beautiful and talented people coming up here sharing the space. I'm grateful to be a part of it.
Speak on it.
You know, I really struggle with these mic things.
It's all good.
Y'all can hear me though, right? Is it?
Yeah, we can.
All right, cool. I can't really hear myself. All right, I got a couple more pieces for you guys. I'm gonna try to talk in between just so it doesn't get too much. This piece is called Books.
I read those.
That's good, we should. What be the price of penance? I'll trade you one fancy car for a 2 life sentence. I bet you a pot to piss in halftime that you won't finish. What's really the value of a life? Aborted babies don't have no rights, so privilege be a criminal. Mistakes are like stocks except for they trade at all hours of the day, including weekends. Piss, shit, drink water, then brush your teeth again. There ain't no humanity if there's people. So I ask again, what be the price of penance? Shady politicians fucking on children? White women scrubbing floors for every Angela, Henrietta, and Shantae. I will give you the option of house arrest if you can prove to me the land that you own. This isn't about intentions. Criminalization don't speak in slang. I bet you 3 milks that commissary comes from the dollar store. Only poor feed poor. There's a thin line between revolution and treason. Democracy is a corporation in bankruptcy. The scheme of courthouses ain't business that I'm privy to understand. Only the previous owners of stolen people to be locked away 24 hours a day in cold stone. I mean a hospital bed. I mean a classroom. No, I mean the projects. I mean any place in America that preys on sickness foreign to yourself. What be the price of penance and how would you like to pay? I saw a girl ask for freedom and she was given linen instead. Cement beds prepped for luxurious caskets. Black and brown bodies hold out to fill racism's quota. Somebody's got to do the work. Little kids told, give up your smile, give up your laugh. Misery fits you better. It's only 10 cents to bear witness. Ain't no children left to work this ground. Thank you, woman. Fuck forgiveness. That shit don't make enough. There is no justice if a spirit is still intact. There is no peace if power isn't being waged. And you ain't got enough money on your books to waitlist your Section 8. So what be the price of penance? Every fucking thing.
Yeah. Do another one. Do another one.
Man, trying to think. So this next piece, I've been working on a response to Remnants of the Ghetto. I wrote Remnants of the Ghetto like back in 2018 or something, when Double Rock first started getting gentrified and the buildings started getting empty. I was walking around Double Rock and I got inspired and I wrote that poem. And so now that Double Rock is actually gone, like the original is gone, and just been watching. I work in communities, so I'm always watching what's going on around me as well. And so I try to write a response, and I'm gonna try to struggle through that with y'all today. It's something I'm still kind of getting comfortable with, and also trying to decide if it's finished. I don't know if it's finished, but it's called Remnants of. We embody the streets, pay homage to a history that travels through tongues foreign of our own. The wind like shattered glass, punishing us for losing claim to a land given in heritage. Breath sour from lies of what we intended and how it's on the backs of our children and other bullshit that people mention when cameras are present. The buildings that we lived in are weeds. The grass that we played in is cement. The gates are open, gossip be gospel. Rats feed off our dead skin and we praise God for it like, man, if not for his mercy, we'd actually feel the biting, the gnawing, the scratch and burn. Because of his mercy, we be blessed and lucky to feed others' bellies. Streets have been erased and no one knows. Our fingerprints, not fossil, but they collect dust and rock and love. What becomes of an identity that never settles? What becomes of a city with dead buildings? What do babies eat when their mothers are buried and poison poses as their substitutes? Their screams just songs we've all grown accustomed to. Limbs collected like tokens of resistance. The land, once sacred, is now polluted by narcissists that think they know better and they want gratitude. This island submerged in useless groundwater and false hope from the mayor's office, history will say this is fitting. Fallen trees won't be studied. The crows have been displaced and their descendants evolve in a different land. Zombies eat the corners and the corners overwhelmed with work. And yet the tombs lie empty. What body of people witnesses this massacre of broken lineage, penetrated sacrilege, toothless advantage, binded aspirations? What do people make bitch-made wealth from bodies in the bay? There are still niggas outside the Opera House, washing cars, cooking links, slapping music. Because sometimes ownership ain't about paperwork. It's just about how you use it. OGs built these blocks. And now they outlined and chalked, the police are just doing their job. You cannot, the picket line is getting shorter because you cannot police and neighbor at the same time. Just play your position. To politic in a city that exploits hopelessness, you gotta have thick skin. And yet we breathe. Find moments of solace in between murder victims and toxic air, circled in cycles of self-defeat and rage. We are still here. I appreciate y'all struggling with me on that one. Still figuring that one out.
Do another one.
Yes, I got you. This piece is called Lineage. It's just one of my favorite pieces that I've ever written, so I just always love to share it. It's a really old ass poem, but I hope y'all enjoy it. Ask me where I come from, and I'll tell you it's kind of complicated. I'm a caterpillar that never quite hatched, so my wings were confiscated. I've traveled many, many miles without maps or history books to track my path. The daughter of loneliness and emotional prodigy, I come from grandmothers who never wanted me. I come from little kid cries that no one hears, ravished slaves and gods. My eyes are from the galaxy, all ancestors passed through me, and my tongue speaks in eternity. I come from white folks who don't know me and black men who try to control me. I am made holy. I come from soulless bodies and bloody bonding. I come from half friends and stolen hope. I come from poets and prophets, OGs with stolen watches, gunshots and solar beams. I come from a name that was given me. I come from nomadic scriptures and tainted hieroglyphics. I come from lust with echoes of love and just a little bit of stardust. I come from stolen land, farmed bodies, and hate. I come from sickness and nigga shit. I come from rebels that washed up on Caribbean shores, fly cars with the butterfly doors. I come from kids with no daddies and rape as a family legacy. I come from darkness, the type that bursts light. I come from my daddy been in the hood his whole life. I come from suburbs of poverty, the government always watching me. I come from silenced voices and screaming quietness. I come from a generation that's last to make sense of this shit. I come from black fathers who go unnoticed and the women who try to control them. I come from the land of remembering and forgot everything taught me. I am my mother's first daughter. And I come from little girls who don't know or love themselves. I come from cutters, starvation, and successful suicides. I come from black joy cries. I come from your favorite sitcoms and white validation. From diaspora and displacement. I come from rebels, revolutionaries, and coons, underground railroads, and jail cells. I come from aboriginal, indigenous peoples. My feet be from this earth's soil. I come from gun violence. And yes, I'm referring to the cops. I come from redlining, which is confine my people to just a few blocks. I come from some lying motherfuckers with no coof. Grandma's last birthday and auntie's church suit. But if you really want to know where I come from, I come from you.
Wow.
I got one more for y'all if it's good. One more if it's good.
Good.
One of my favorite albums is Please Excuse Me for Being Antisocial by Roddy Ricch. I felt like that brother was really discussing different perspectives of trauma and how it's really touching on you in different ways and how to kind of navigate it in different ways. He might not know that's what he was saying, but that's how I took it, okay? And so this piece is untitled, but it's inspired by War Baby, which is on that album. If you never heard War Baby, it slapped. You just gotta listen to it. Just check out the whole album. I love the album. I'm from the bottom of the bottom. Check your sources, baby. I'm a war baby. I'm a war baby. Did you know if you take it in the correct doses, trauma can create this metamorphic view of a fallen world? Your third eye can be revealed and you'll be able to bring souls back from the pits of white man hell. Your tongue will breathe fire on every light of day, and your aura would radiate at such high levels that even white women will want to tan. Did you know that trauma is so powerful that it creates coal from diamonds and they sell out on store shelves? It can produce experiences that fascinate Hollywood and justify poverty simultaneously. Trauma does not mean dying, does not mean death. It is our ability to be beaten, forced down, stolen from, raped, ravaged, children abused, children murdered, brothers martyred, maintain toxicity between mothers and daughters, erasing black fathers, and still believe that the American dream, the melting pot meme, belongs to us. You know, whiteness as a gift for black disgust, because happiness and fulfillment can never intentionally come from us. If you inhale oppression, you don't get asthma. Instead, you build enough stamina to fight for your life for one more day. The Guinness World Record for holding breath underwater is 4 minutes and 40 seconds. But living within oppression will teach you how to hold your breath under pressure for a lifetime. Functioning in white inferiority can teach you how to assimilate in the womb. Living in poverty teaches you not to grow where there is no room, and concrete is everyone's destiny. See, trauma in the correct doses will teach you not to want anything else but more trauma. Jesus. Cause I'm a war baby. Post-traumatic stress, you know the war changed me. Had to bend back, but they can never break me. We had to slide. Thank you guys.